G'day guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. So tonight I'm going to have steak, chips and gravy for dinner. Oh yeah, baby. Now, been to Woolworths. This is the bulk pack. They're calling it market value. Rump steak, 22 bucks a kilo. Now, they had porterhouse, which I think was $29 a kilo. Also, it wasn't on the shelf, but I'm pretty sure they have Scotch fillet, but we may circle back to that one day when it's on the shelf and grab some. So we're going to be doing a bit of everything tonight as far as cooking goes. We're going to be using the stove, the air fryer for the chips, and the microwave for the gravy. Now they're calling it mushroom sauce, but it's like a gravy. So we'll give that a crack. It's Woolworths brand as well. I haven't tried this one before. The usual thing, you can whack it in the microwave. Now these guys, probably like the ones I had last time. Air fryer, I won't go through all that with you. I won't even show you the air fryer thing. We'll just whack them in. But it's these guys we're really going to concentrate on, and I've got to try and cook them to perfection. So first up, I guess we better open this up, check out what's doing inside. Now, I'm going to pick out a good one for dinner, and the rest are going to go in a container, whack them in the fridge, and I'll cook them later on. Okay, so that's your steak. And there should be at least 3, maybe 4 in here. This is almost a kilo. It was $21. What was it again? $21.12, so it's a bit under a kilo. That's a bloody big piece, isn't it? And that might be the one we're having. I reckon that'll do us. Why not, eh? So that's the rest of them. Let's see. Is there 2 there? Oh, yeah. They're in bits a bit. Oh, yeah, that was a bit folded up. Oh, that's... Anywho, I'm cooking a big one. I got a bloke-size hunger. Let's chuck them in there. And they can be for Ron. You know Ron? Oh, later on. So let's get this out. That's actually not a bad amount of meat, I reckon, considering the price of meat these days. You know what? Is that too big? I think that might be too big. You know what? I'm going to give that a bit of a cut down there, and we'll have that piece. You know what? Oh, maybe I'll chuck the whole lot in. I will cut that. Just down there. Rightio. So let's season it up. Get some salt on it, of course. Some pepper. That'll do me. And if I remember, once we're cooking it and I flip it over, I might just do a little bit of a salting on the other side. So we got the chips going in the background. You might be able to hear that. I thought I'd use some butter. Still not quite hot enough, so we'll just let that melt, and then we'll whack the steak in. A little sizzle happening now. You'll love to hear it. Well, let's get the steaks in and get to cooking. Make some room for this one. Oh, might have bitten off more than I can chew here. I reckon that smaller one, I might keep it for tomorrow's and make a steak singer out of it. Rightio, I reckon it's time to flip them over. Now please know folks, I'm very good at overcooking meat. So if this doesn't work out, we'll know why. But I also don't like it really bloody. I'd rather it was overcooked than undercooked. So we'll see how it all pans out in the end. Chips need a little bit of a tossing. Almost forgot about that. We went with a chunky style. These guys are on special this week too, so $4 a bag. You'll love to see that. Get back into it. Now this guy, the mushroom sauce. Looks like it's got the perforations on the side there, so we won't have to cut that with scissors. We can just rip it across, whack it in a microwave. Takes about a minute, and we'll be good to go. And our steak's pumping along. You'll love to see it. Oh, I forgot the salt. I said I was going to put a bit of salt on the other side, didn't I? Oh my Buddha. Not too much, just a splash, or a sprinkle. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Looking totally each one. Alright, I think we're good to go here. I didn't realise that this side was sort of folded over, so that's cool. We've all sorted it out. So guys, I'm going to whack it back on the chopping board, let it sit for about 5 minutes, take rest, and we'll get stuck in. Look at that. You're a beauty, mate. There's our tips. We'll leave them in there, they can stay warm. I'm going to put a bit of foil over that to keep it warm, and then we'll serve it up. So we better get this guy into the microwave. Now it says to shake well. I don't know why you wouldn't think you'd have to shake this up, but anywho, let's do it. Now, we only got to rip it. I thought we were going to rip it right across because it's got perforations on each side. I read the instruction and it just says, just do about 2 centimeters. I guess that makes sense. Stops it from overflowing and going through your microwave. Let's whack it in the microwave and then we'll plate up. One minute and we should be good. Rightio. Let's unwrap it. I'll flip the lid. Still got steam coming off it. Should be phantasmagorical. It should be hot enough anyway to get that on the plate. I did realise when I said I was going to have both of them that probably was a bit too much, but like I said, I will keep that one for Ron. That'll be lunch tomorrow. Steak singer. Get to use some of my onions up there, won't I? Let's grab the tips. Chips are looking good. Nothing like it, steak and chips. Let's hit it with some of this mushroom sauce. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. Looks fantastic. You'll love to see it. So that's it, folks. Steak, chips and gravy with mushroom sauce. Now, just before we tuck in, I'm going to use the big knife and we'll see how we went. See how it looks. I think it's going to be what a lot of people would call overdone or well done. But let's see. Oh, well, I've got to say, it is the way I like it.
Is there a pinkish hue? A pinkish hue?
Yes, a rosy glow.
There's a hue.
A little bit of a pinkish hue, if you know what I'm saying. So that's how it looks. I reckon we haven't done too bad. Considering I'm not the best at cooking steak, I don't do it very often. I'll tell you what, I've got to wrap my laughing gear around that. Bellissimo. Well, folks, I've got to say I am glad I got this stuff, and I'm going to keep it handy just in case I want any more, because just on that little piece of steak that I had, that strip, this stuff tastes pretty good. So I'm going to try it with the chips as well. I like it. Great stuff. So I reckon we did all right here with the steak. I'm going to have to probably invest in a few knives soon though. This one's a bit worse for wear. Bit of a pinkish hue again. Bit more than the other bit, only because it's thinner. You get that, but it's pretty much the same thickness all the way through. I think we've done all right. Now, of course, you can have whatever gravy you wish, but if you haven't tried that stuff before and you're wondering like what it's like, it's half decent. I don't mind it. Now, gravy's usually alright, doesn't matter where you get it from, which store. Even if it's not great, it'll be average. But, of course, McCain chips are good, we all know that. Gotta have a chip. But, for me, this is about the market value meat. Now, it's a little chewy. You could bash it a bit. It's cooked nicely, I reckon. I think I did alright. Got to keep singing my own praises, you know what I'm saying. A little bit chewy, but 22 bucks a kilo these days. I don't reckon that's too bad. And that wasn't quite a kilo, $21 whatever, not $22, so a bit under a kilo. But you saw how much meat was there too. I reckon we did alright. There's enough there for at least 4 meals. If you're having chips or veggies and whatnot, even mashed potato. Now saying it's a bit chewy, it's not that bad that you think, oh man, this is full of fat. It's actually not bad. Pretty decent cut of meat. I would definitely get it again. So folks, that's our steak and chips. I reckon we've done all right here, 22 bucks a kilo. So guys, that's the market value rump steak. So far, I'm impressed, all things considered these days. I would definitely have it again. This stuff I wouldn't mind again either. So it's a bit of a winner and plenty left for Ron. Folks, do yourself a favour. Next time you're in Woolworths and you want to get some meat but you think, oh man, that's way too expensive, at least try the rump, because first up, we've tried the rump and it's on, and we're on a winner. So folks, that's me. I'm out of here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo and stay fresh. Winner, winner, steak and chip dinner. Bye-bye.